Megan's Christmas special. We're here to wish you a happy Hanukkah, a happy Kwanzaa, a joyous Noel, and a Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
The world's largest Christmas stocking measured 106 feet and 9 inches, 32.56 meters long, and 49 feet and 1 inch, 14.97 meters wide. It weighed as much as 5 reindeer and held almost 1,000 presents. It was made by the Children's Society in London on December 14th, 2007. My kind of chew toy. Woof!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
What's wrong, King?
I can't buy a gift.
You know, King, the meaning of the holidays has nothing to do with whether or not you can buy expensive gifts. If you just tell someone you love them from the bottom of your heart and you really mean it, that's the spirit of the holidays.
Really?
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too. Merry Christmas, children. Do you know that there are many different kinds of Christmas? In Israel, they celebrate what's called the Festival of Lights, or Hanukkah. In some countries, they celebrate what's called Joyous Yule. It's a wonderful time of year for everyone.
Auntie, why are you mad?
Because I asked for a ball of yarn in my stocking, but my mom just got me a dumb old toy.
Well, I think you should be more grateful. She put a lot of time and heart into that gift, and she didn't have to get you anything.
Well, that's really true. Okay, maybe my toys aren't so bad. Thanks, Capri.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Joyous Yule.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays.
When you hear this sound, turn the page.
The Snoozles, This, That's, and the Others, a Mistaken Liberty book by Angel Dunworth. Lovingly dedicated to the Great Mystery and to Sissy Sheila. The Red Man did come once a year to Snoozeville to give all the little Snoozles gifts in the village where they lived. Each Snoozle in their thinking had differences so vast, and each had chosen a symbol to proudly show their past. A group called This chose circles to show their happy pride and represent the heartbeat that glowed on their insides. A few named Dats thought squares were fine and shaped in a nice way because it showed the joy they had that gave them strength to play. And the others picked the triangle. They thought the corners grand and said it made a point to always lend a hand. And so when the time for Red Men came, each one would place its shape, and for their toys and nummy gnomes of feasting they would wait. On each this house a circle hung to welcome Mr. Red, within each house as each this lay comfy in their beds. And where the Dats lay at night, each window sill would show a square that waited happily and cast a gentle glow. The others hung their triangles upon their doors to display. They truly welcomed Redman and all the fun that he portrayed. And Redman, being kind and sweet, loved every circle, triangle, and square, for in his heart this, that, or the others were welcoming him there. He never favored any shape, he liked all just the same, and would each year fill each home with toys, drums, and games. But one day, a Dis got quite upset. There are too many squares, he thought, and so to the mayor of Snoozeville went he, and fussed an awful lot. Take down the squares, they aren't like mine, their edges aren't round. The red men will not see my circles with all these squares just hanging around. The mayor wanted happiness for all the this, and so he did proclaim that the squares be taken out of sight before the red men came. And that's being law-abiding did as they were asked, but they told the mayor that circles seemed a shape whose time had passed. It has no corners, no angle or edge, it's too round to be shown, they said. The mayor was kind and in his heart just. Taking circles down became a must. Next day came and next day went. The this and that's walked through the town. Their houses no longer festive. They demanded the triangles come down. And so it was on Red Man Day. Red Man flew from house to house in his festive Red Man sleigh drawn by a church mouse. But when he flew over Snoozleville, he saw no welcome waiting there, no triangles upon the doors, neither circles or squares. They forgot me, Redman cried. I am not welcome any more. He left no toys for the others, with no triangles on the doors. In every window that he peeked, he saw not one square, and since that did not welcome him, he left no presents there. The circles, too, had disappeared. The town looked very bare. Since no happy welcomes hung, he flew sadly out of there. Sad and with no toys, all the Snoozles gathered round and looked at how unhappy they had made each other now. They apologized to each other for ruining this happy day, and each joined hands, and suddenly the Snoozles began to pray. And soon they heard the Red Man come. They were surprised to hear him say that this, that, and the other simply love in their own way. So to each he gave the sacred gift. He warned them never to lose, be it circle, square, or triangle. He gave the right to choose. Special thanks to Mrs. Susan Barnes for all of your help and for being the world's best copy editor, bar none. To Sarah Weinhold for being the best junior publishing specialist ever. To Catherine, this needs to be said, Waddell, for always helping me get the word out. To Happy, Rita, and Mom for kicking my butt when I tried to give up. To my husband, who keeps me going. And extra special thanks goes to all the sick and suffering inside and outside of these rooms for loaning me another 24 hours.